Go Blues.
He scores! McDonald puts it in.
Let's go Blues!
And the Blues win it. 4-1 the final. Net. Oh, save! A great save! Finnegan off. Clear-cut breakaway. And Coughlin shut him down with a big save.
Let's go Blues.
Yeah, it's that time again, folks. Today is September 14th. That's Tuesday. And today, the St. Louis Blues released their preseason and training camp schedule. I printed out a copy of it. You can't really see it, but their first official workout as a team this year is Friday, September 17th at the St. Louis Mills. It's open to the public. It's going to be two groups doing on-ice testing. It's going to last from about 9. It doesn't have an end time, but the second group starts at 11:30, so it's going to be afternoon sometime. Next date is September 18th. That's the following day. It's a Saturday. They have a practice for Team Gold and Team Blue, which I'm assuming will be named either Friday or earlier in that day at the St. Louis Mills. It starts at 10, and the second squad, which is the blue team, starts at 12. I'm assuming that possibly the gold team would be the more probable minor leaguers, and the blue team would be who they expect to start in the NHL. The next day is Sunday the 19th. That's the following day. The gold team will practice at 9 a.m. at Scott Trade Center. They'll do warm-ups at 10:20, scrimmage at 10:30, and a practice for the blue team at 11:45. Now, this is the only Scott Trade Center event in the preseason minus the games open to the public. It's free. It starts at 9 a.m. Well, that's when doors open, so I recommend that if you're going, you get there earlier, but still. Moving on, the next thing is that next day, Monday, September 20th. The blue team will practice at 9 a.m. and the gold team will practice at 11:15. That's at Scott Trade Center again. That is not open to the public. The next day, Tuesday, September 21st. The blue team will practice at 10. Gold team at 11:30. At Scott Trade, they have a game versus Colorado at 7. I'm assuming that's at Scott Trade. Actually, I think it is, yes. Yep, it's the 21st. That's Scott Trade because we're playing Colorado. Okay. The next day, Wednesday, the 22nd. Gold team practices at 10. Blue team practices at 11:30. At Scott Trade, the Blues are at Minnesota at the Xcel Energy Center at 7 o'clock that night. Now, I'm not sure how they're doing that. Who's been playing that game since they're planning on practicing here. Maybe that's an error, but that's what the thing says. Okay, Thursday the 23rd, the blue team will practice at 9. The gold team will practice at 11:15 at Scott Trade. The 24th, that's the next day, Friday. Blue team practices at 10. Gold team 11:30 at Scott Trade. The Blues play Minnesota at 7 that night. Saturday the 25th. Gold team practices at 10. Blue team at 11:30 at Scott Trade, and the Blues play Dallas at 7 o'clock at the American Airlines Center. Sunday the 26th, they practice at the St. Louis Mills. Gold team goes on at 10. Blue team goes on 11:30, and they play Dallas at the American Air. No, excuse me. They play Colorado at 8 at the Pepsi Center. Monday the 27th, we'll practice with all the players, not just prospects, at 10:30 at the Mills. Again, we'll practice with all the players Tuesday, September 28th at 10:30 at the Mills, the 29th at 10:30 at the Mills, and Saturday, October 2nd is the FanFest event. I'm not sure the time, I'm not sure of ticket prices, any of that. They haven't released that yet. There is a game that night, obviously. It is our final home preseason game. And I'm not sure what what they're doing for tickets. I know last year it was like $30 or something. And you have to meet players and there's activities, and that's what they're promoting on the website. But they have not listed ticket prices. And if you go through the online, look at Ticketmaster, they have like regular ticket prices, like outrageous ticket prices. So there's that. That's their full training camp / preseason schedule. I'm assuming that most of the big name players won't be there, but we don't know yet because they haven't announced who's on the gold team and who's on the blue team. And since I'm assuming that most of the bigger players, like the ones they like, you're gonna make the NHL, no problem. Those people will probably be on certain days, but I doubt it if they have a game that day. So we'll see. I do suspect that Sunday, the 19th, probably the whole team will be in attendance, and that probably will be our first really good look at Halak and how he performs in Scout Trade Center. So I don't know about you guys, but I want to go. So let's see how it goes. In addition to that, they have released their full St. Louis Blues 2010 training camp roster, and everybody's on here from Backus to McNeil, Oshie, Perron, Daryl Boyle, Jackman, Johnson, Petrangelo, Polak, Strahan, Ben Bishop, Conklin, Halak. Everybody's on this list. Every person in the Blues organization that's been invited to training camp is on this list. Like I said, it's I'm not sure who's on gold, who's on blue preseason, but I'm sure we will find out within the first day or two of the training camp. In addition to that, you can get this the roster sheet on this nice like Blues printed paper. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a watermark of the Blues logo in the background here. You can see it there a little bit. You can download it as a PDF file off the Blues website. In addition to that, you have the schedule here. And here's my printed copy. And I just copied and pasted it and printed it out that way so it looks a little like a list. I didn't want to keep referring to the website. Couple of big things. TJ Oshie is one of the big players to watch out there this year. I know all of us Blues fans are pretty excited about that. And we're excited to see how Halak does. Last year he had pretty good reps, so let's see how he goes. Especially with the letdown that Mason turned out to be last year. He's no longer with us. We have Halak as our apparent. I'm assuming the starter, and Conklin is his backup. I'm not sure how many years Conklin has left with us. I think they have to sign him for 2 or 3 years. If you know the answer to that, comment it down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this or anything I talked about in the video. If you want to go get the training camp schedule or the training camp roster, they're both available on the Blues website, which is blues.nhl.com. If you're a Blues fan, you probably go there a lot. I know it's my homepage. And I do believe that they might, during practice, they might have some autograph time. They might let you meet up with the fans. So in which case, that's why I'm taking this. It's the draft hat from last year. It's nice and white. So black Sharpie would write real good on here. Maybe get some players to sign it. I don't know, but no, actually, I'm gonna let if my girlfriend happens to pop up, I'm gonna let her wear that if she wants to wear it. But yeah, I plan on going down to the arena on Sunday and checking the team out this year. That's pretty much it, guys. Not much else to talk about. I plan on doing these videos at least once a week during the season if I can. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the intro video that I put out. I edited that 100% myself, even inserted the audio myself. And the people saying "Let's go Blues" with the exception of the very last time at the end of the video is actually me. So let me know what you thought of that, and suggest any changes to it. Alright guys, take it easy and let's go Blues.